Can you guys hear me now? I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come back. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come back. Bro, I'm so sleepy. Let's see. Mm-hmm. So let's see how it came out. Then, okay. So it has this, and then it has this on the back. Is that you, Lay? I love it so much. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I love it so much. Bro, where did she go? I came right back. Okay, I see y'all. How y'all enjoying y'all break? That's good. Do you like this shirt? I ordered 3 of them. I made this design for because we needed a new design, but this is for the last day we seen each other, Alea. Because remember, we both said that we are making bedtime stories for my future grandkids, your future kids, because we both love to write. And then all of a sudden, we got ripped apart, and now we both have different life experiences. So now we could both still make bedtime stories, but mine is called "The Day We Survived," a bedtime story for my future grandchildren, and this is the new flag, and this is art for me and you. Do you like it? And then this is some other art that I made for my comic book. I made it with I did not draw it. I used Chat GPT, but I told it what to make. Yeah, I do. I do. That was for that was for your end of year review. We were starting a sports academy, but then the police broke in and took all our stuff. Ouch. What happened when they took you? But or You don't have to talk about it right now. But yeah, I remember. All of that stuff is very important. Yeah, well, that's understandable. You weren't expecting people to just break into your house and grab you. They were wrong. You were scared. You were only 6. Girl, I would have been fighting for my life too. I'm not even mad at you. You waking up, going about your day, and then some people break in and steal you from your mother. Girl, I am not mad at you. I'm glad that you are okay though, because they was definitely wrong. They was definitely wrong. They thought you were 10 because you're tall, and they was lying talking about you stabbed them, and they were laughing because they were joking because they were saying that they were gonna say that so that they could take you to jail. Because I wasn't talking to them at first, and they were trying to figure out what your age was, and they were trying to put you in jail. And then I told them you were 6, and then that's why they took you with your dad. Right. That is never supposed to happen. Mommy doesn't talk a lot, so people be thinking mommy is slow because I don't talk a lot. So they took advantage. If you realize, they stalked us for days. They would be parked watching our routes, but they never approached us, never said anything to us. And then they just broke in. They the they watch me and they see that I don't talk to anybody, that I don't talk to anybody but you, and they thought I was an easy target. And now they're finding out the hard way not to touch me or my baby, or other children for that matter. How long were you with strangers? And how were the strangers to you? How did they treat you? And I see you, niece. Thank you for showing love, helping me get my baby, helping me talk to my baby. It's just, I don't know. And how did they treat you? It's just wild. The last time I seen all of y'all, y'all was all like toddlers. I never planned to be out of my children's life. I never planned to be out of my nieces and nephew life, but life just went that way. You're 12 now. I don't know. I don't know which one of my nieces and nephews you are. That's why I said. So I think Leia said. I know Leia's 9. I definitely know how my babies are. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought it was Leah. Cause I think she's like. I know she's the oldest. I don't know everybody's age. I know y'all all big now, and that's wild. That's wild that y'all grew up and they found me. So yeah, y'all my babies, but it's taking. Okay, I thought she was 14. It's taking me some time to adjust because I ain't seen y'all whole life now. Last time I seen y'all, it was probably like 4. That's so it's so wild. But I love all my nieces and nephews. Right. I'm definitely trying to get a place for my children, but you guys are always, as long as you guys are, respectful. You guys are welcome. You guys are always welcome where your cousins are, right? Okay, you were 6. Um, oh, love you guys. I hope y'all having fun. I definitely top thing on my agenda for next month is I'm sending Alea at least 100 extra for her birthday. If I'm able to do more, I'll send 2. And then after that, people are yelling in the hallway. Hold on. Um, I'm sending money. I'm not coming until I get a house cuz I'm all the way in Ohio. You guys are in California. So I'm going to send, yeah. I'm going to send money. I'm going to be sending Alea and Lasan allowance every month. But Alea asks for her card for her birthday. I will send her money for her birthday. I'm gonna send her 1 to 200 extra for her birthday. I'm not gonna send a card yet. When I get a house is when I'm gonna come because the family won't let me see the kids. I don't know. I don't know what's going on that side, but won't nobody let me come see. Won't let me come see my children, right? If it wasn't for you, my niece, I wouldn't even be able to talk to my child. I keep coming. I keep coming, and my mom and your guys' grandma Sherry won't let me see the kids. And I've been out there. I was out there. I was out there in December. I was out there the year before that. I was out there the year before that. I seen my mom. I seen Sherry. They won't let me see the kids. Um, I'm in the process of getting a house. There. So being an adult, this is my first time being an adult, right? So I'm learning as I go. And it's not like I could just buy a house when I want to buy a house because I'm trying to buy a house. But they're telling me I got to build my credit and then come back. So I got to build my credit. So what I'm working on right now is building my credit. I'm still trying to buy a house. There's just things that I have to do in the process to get in the house. So right now I'm working on building my credit. Then once I get a high enough credit score, then the bank can give me a loan. And then when I get a loan, I can use that loan to then buy the land and buy the house. And then so hopefully not the soonest would be 6 months. I'm hoping no later than 3 years. I'm really planning for 6 months. But that's just like I would have to like super build my credit. Girl. Okay, look, y'all. Y'all cannot be saying where y'all at because hold on, I gotta delete this message. Do not say where y'all live at because we're on the internet and people will show up where y'all at and try to get y'all to come with them. Okay. When I get a house, I'm going to like y'all my kids. Alea and Lasan like Alea and Lasan, y'all my kids. I'm going to let y'all grandma know I'm coming to get my kids. I got a house. I'm not gonna sneak. I'm going to come and let them know and I'm gonna come get my kids. If my nieces and nephews, if y'all want to come, y'all have to ask y'all parents. I can't just take y'all. But y'all, you never sent what? But y'all welcome to come visit. But when I get a house, right now the family can kind of keep you guys from me because I don't have a house. I'm in an apartment. I mean, I'm in a hotel right now. So technically, like I don't even have space for you and your brother. Once I get a house, they can't tell me that I can't come get y'all. So I'm gonna call my mom and your grandma and let them know like I'm coming to get my kids. And then if they don't want to give me the address, then you can give me the address, but definitely not on the internet because all types of anybody will see that. Don't tell people where you at, because people will know that location, and people be taking kids, okay? But what y'all doing today? What y'all got going on today? Look. Oh my gosh. You cannot tell. Look. I'm gonna have to get off the live. Look, children, y'all cannot say where y'all live at. Okay? Mommy is in Ohio right now. If there's an emergency, let me know there's an emergency if I need to come get you. Because then, even though I'm in a hotel, I will bring you with me in the hotel. But you said if you're not being hurt, it's not an emergency. I am actively working to come get you. It's just going to take a little bit more time. If you're being hurt, let me know and I will come get you ASAP. Um, if not, mommy is in the home buying process and I'm actively doing everything I can, because still every day away from my children is still too long. So I'm still doing everything that I can to, as fast as I can, and as smart as I can, get a house. I know it's taking a long time, but mommy is working on it. Okay? There's not a day that goes by that I'm not thinking about you and your brother. Yeah, definitely. When you're on the internet, do not say where you're at. Do not say where you're at, because anybody can see it. And there's a lot of people looking. What time is it? The day is almost over with there. It's like 3 where y'all at. What did y'all do today? What y'all do today? I said, what y'all do today? Nothing. Like nothing at all. What y'all eat today? What y'all eat today? And what you eat, Sky? And I hope y'all ate more than toast with honey. It's about to be the end of the day. What else did you eat besides toast with honey? Nothing else. Are they feeding y'all? Are they feeding y'all? What brother eat? Are you hungry? Is everything okay, Lay Mamas? Is everything okay? If it's an emergency, you need to let me know. Because when you let me know, then I have evidence so that I can come get you sooner. But if you say yes, then that looks like to the world that you're okay. And then I can't do anything. I can't do anything until I get a house. When I get a house, then yeah, I can come get you because we're supposed to be co parenting and your dad is not allowing me to see y'all. But if he's not harming y'all, there's nothing I can do to make sure. And I prefer that you're not being hurt, right? Because then there's going to be problems. Yeah. Yeah. Um and I tried to hope that nothing was happening until it was brought to my attention that something was happening. And now everybody's trying to make me feel like nothing was happening. Um why were you hyperventilating? And that is a big word. I am proud of you. I am proud of you. But why are you hyperventilating, mamas? How was you feeling? Why was you hyperventilating, mamas? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to fall asleep too. I'm up now, but Alea, why you not saying nothing? Tell me what's going on, mamas. The truth will set you free, baby. What's going on? Um, which Leah? Sky's sister or TT Neek's daughter? Which Leah? Hey, this is a child-friendly live. Okay. Okay, so you was having some problems with your big cousin. So girls are like that. As long as y'all not hurting each other, I mean, dude, as long as y'all not hurting each other, as a big cousin, you do have to respect her. That does not mean do everything that she says. Use your you like if she tell you to clean something up, and it depends on whose mess it is. Also, just use your mind. Be wise. Mommy will tell you to be wise and be respectful. She is your big cousin. Um, sure. Are you an adult or a child, Saja? I am speaking with my children, nieces, and nephews. So this is a child-friendly live. Um, are you a child or an adult? First question. Baby, back to you. You having a little bit of problems with your big cousin. As long as nobody is putting their hands on each other, you guys are both girls. You guys are both young teenage girls. You guys are going to get on each other's nerves because you guys are both going through a lot of hormone changes. So you guys are going to get on each other's nerves. Mm, yeah. I wish I could say something about that, but like mommy is finding it hard because I'm realizing that women are like this because I like women and I'm gonna have a wife and it's like it's not how I imagined it was gonna be because women get on each other's nerve. Women get on each other's nerve and it's just hard. Yeah, she shouldn't be holding your mouth to get you to be quiet. That's not okay. She was holding your nose. Yeah, that's definitely not okay. Definitely defend yourself in those situations. Did you tell an adult? Did you tell your dad that your cousin put her hand over your face and that basically your cousin suffocated you? That's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay. That should never be happening. You could die from that. My cousins used to do that to me too. They used to try to make me pass out. You could definitely die like that. You definitely. Yeah, that's your dad's sister's child. You told your dad and his sister, and what did they say? What did they say when you told them? Because definitely, she like 5 years older than you. She could really hurt you like that. You said you told Leia. You told an adult. Leia, are you typing? Did you tell? If you didn't tell, you need to tell, mamas. How often does that happen? Is that the first time she did that? Does stuff like that normally happen? Okay. She said, I don't fully get what you're saying, Mama. She said that she would never, that she would, like, your cousin didn't tell the truth that she did that? That they didn't believe you? Are you saying that they didn't believe you? None of you guys should be hurting each other. None of you guys should be hurting each other. You guys are all cousins. You guys are all family. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys should not be hurting each other because you guys are all cousins. When you're a kid, a lot of people try to make you fight against each other so that when you're a grown up, the world could just pick you off. When I was little, me and my sisters was like this. Nobody could break us apart. And everybody was so jealous of our relationship, even grown adults in our own family were jealous of our relationships that they did everything that they could to break me and my siblings apart. And now we're in the world, and the world is creepy. There's a lot of people that you can't trust, a lot of people that's trying to hurt you. You guys are blood. There's nobody closer than y'all in the world to y'all. Protect your relationship because sometimes, like when you get hurt by family, that can hurt the most. That can make you not want to trust nobody else in the world. So, as you're a kid, that's when strong bonds are formed. And people are going to try to make you turn against each other. They're going to try to tell you that you're better than each other. All of this is to break you apart so that they can devour you. You guys are cousins. Y'all should not be hurting each other. Right. Like, cause people normally like your family is all you got. Like I'm a grown up now. I left my family because my family didn't treat me right, and I'm trying to make new friends out in the world. And these people are like, I don't know you. They're like, we don't know you. And because I didn't communicate, my family didn't teach me how to communicate. They kept me in the garage and made me a family slave. So now it's hard for me to communicate with people. I don't have the basic communication dialogue that everybody else is programmed on. So I feel like a whale that's like was separated and nobody can understand my echo. That's what it feels like. But like yeah, so but I can't talk to my sister because my sister hurt me and what she did is not okay. One of my sisters I kind of never really talked to. I just never realized we never really talked. My other sister, she said I'm not her favorite and she was my favorite. And then I don't know. She just decided to pick her other sisters. I really have no idea. But me and my sisters used to be so close when I was little. And now we don't even talk to each other at all. I don't talk to any of my sisters. I got three little sisters. None of us talk to each other. I used to be really close to all of my sisters. The world will try to separate you. They'll try to turn you against each other. And it's all a trick. I knew that, but I just have boundaries that can't be crossed. Like, I seen what people were doing and I tried to avoid it, but my sister hurt me really badly. And I can't just let that go. I really like this shirt. I got two more coming. Okay, yeah, Leia. Leia, are you going through something? Because you normally like to clean. What's wrong with you, mamas? You normally like to clean. So, what's wrong? You just a little depressed, a little stressed out. I wonder what Leah's sign is. I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Cause I would think that they're both Taurus. They're both bulls. That's why. That's why their signs clash. Cause I'm pretty sure they're both May babies, right? Leah's birthday is in May, right? Or I'm tripping. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I knew your grandma. I used to be a kid. I knew Lasan's I knew Alea's dad since I was 15. And I used to hang out with your TT Shayna. We went to school together. Yeah. I was I was talking to you, Sky. I think you said Alea went to go do the dishes. I feel like because I never had a grandma because my granddad killed my grandma when my mom was 12. Sorry if that's a lot. So I always wanted a grandma. So I only had two people I feel like was my grandma. This one lady named, what was her name? This lady named Miss Brenda and your grandma. But then your grandma, she hurt me really bad too. So then I kind of like didn't like her anymore. But I used to really feel like she was my grandma. I used to always come over. I used to always help Shayna with the church programs. She be yelling at everybody and I still be loving her even though she be yelling all the time. But I guess I don't know. She never. Hold on, why is this falling? Oh, snaps. I'm dropping stuff. I don't know. Lasan was supposed to be my best friend. Lasan was supposed to be my best friend. But I guess he tricked me. Me and Lasan were best friends, and we were best friends, and we agreed to get married and have kids and raise kids together. But then he just started being real mean to me. And I don't know. I feel like he tricked me. I was honest. I was honest about everything. Me and Lasan, we were honest about everything. Me and Lasan were friends. He wanted to be he wanted to be my boyfriend. We agreed to have 4 kids and be best friends and be married, that he would be the only guy that I would ever be with. He was allowed to have other wives. Right. I had a girl best friend too, but he was my boy best friend. I had a girl best friend. Her name was Kiala. And then I also hung out with your TT Shayna. And then your uncle Lasan was my best friend. Was my guy best friend. But then I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I used to be in shock. I used to be in shock a lot of my life. I didn't talk a lot. So when I was with your uncle, I didn't talk a lot. I didn't start talking a lot until a couple, like probably 3 years ago. I talk to Alea because she's my kid and I feel comfortable talking to her. I don't know. But most of my life, I didn't talk. I was mostly nonverbal most of my life. So Lasan never even seen me talking like this. He seen me talking, but not like this. I never used to talk like this. So I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. But it is sad to lose your best friend. Definitely. I definitely thought he was my best friend, but he tricked me. What do you think about your Uncle Lasan? Is he a good person to you? Is your Uncle Lasan a good person to you? Alea's still cleaning? Okay, that's good. As long as he treat the kids good, right? Where my jacket go? Cause I think it's definitely cold outside. My bad. Okay. All I care is that they're better people for the children. The children should never be made to suffer. Hold on. Okay. We about to go outside real quick. Okay. Oh snap. Oh snap, it's getting dark. Okay, it's getting dark. You guys want to see the sunset? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, my bad. Okay. Ah! I almost closed my leg in the door. That could have ended badly. Thank you, y'all, for looking out for me. Okay. Yeah, it had disconnected because I was on Wi-Fi and I went outside, so I had to put my mobile data back on. Whew. So, do you guys have any plans for summer break? I don't know if your parents made plans for y'all for summer break, but like, what are you guys gonna do useful with your time on break? You guys could study. Like, you guys on internet, you have all the knowledge at y'all fingertip. Y'all could study. Y'all could study animals. Y'all could study history. Y'all could study architecture, engineering. Like, you guys can learn stuff. You guys could do stuff. Um, you guys could practice sports. You know, you guys could find your own stuff to do while you on break. You don't got to be bored all day. You know. I'm gonna be on here until 9, and then I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'll be back on here at midnight, which is 12. Since y'all seem to be on at midnight, I will get back on at midnight. But I am gonna take a nap at 9. You left? I didn't even know you left. But I was saying, cause I was just talking. I was saying, like, what are your guys' plans? Dang, what is y'all plans for spring break? Do y'all got plans for spring break? Swim? Okay, so y'all got some plans. Y'all like to swim. Are y'all good at swimming? Are y'all good at swimming? Y'all be safe swimming. Don't be suffocating nobody in the pool, okay? Because I love and protect my children and my nieces and nephews from everybody, but I love and protect my children above everything on this earth. Don't let nothing happen to my children. Don't let nothing happen to y'all. Y'all be safe in the pool. I love all of y'all. Be safe in the pool. Don't be playing unsafe in the pool. Always use safety. Always use safety. Okay? You know what? What happened? You don't really know anybody but Alea. You don't really know him but your cousins. If y'all do right and seek the most high, when I'm gonna eventually I'm going to buy a house and I'm gonna buy land. So y'all don't have to worry about looking in the world to find jobs because I will have a job to live on my land. You guys do have to lasagna is reckless or lasagna is reckless, like the food or your uncle. But you guys will have land that you'll be able to live on. You guys have to have a job. It will be you guys will be your own boss, right? Alea is starting a sports team, so you guys can play sports, crops. You guys can have a farmers market, right? Because you do have to pay rent and stuff, right? Because I gotta pay property taxes and stuff, right? But y'all can have your own house on the land, and you have to work. Y'all do gotta pay rent, but it's family. So y'all don't have to worry about going up into the world unless my children get hurt, right? Because if my children get hurt, my heart gonna turn cold, and I'm just gonna completely shut down, right? But as long as my children are okay, like when they have land, they can freely invite their cousins to come live on the land and build their own house. Y'all have a sports team. I'm gonna have a sports team, right? And we can live life seeking the most high, right? So my goal is getting land right now. Um, so I want that to happen this year, but it's going to happen within the next 3 to 10 years. I gotta work on my credit, and that could definitely be within the next 3 years, right? But that's something that's going to happen. So y'all kids right now, y'all don't got to stress about like when y'all grow up, what are you guys gonna do to survive and where you're gonna live. I'm working on that. I feel like our parents be waiting for the kids to grow up and buy them a house, and I feel like that's so weird. Like you're the parent, I'm the child, take care of me. Like our parents, our generation waiting for the kids to grow up and be something and move them and take care of them. Like, and you didn't even love me as a kid. That's what I feel like to my mom. So that's why I'm getting it from my children. So I am out here, first time as an adult, figuring things out for my children, right? So, listen, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? I'm here. I'm here. Is it listen? Thank you guys so much. Did you tell brother or not yet? Okay, okay. Scott said, I already got a job. I hear you, Lay. Okay, Scott, that's what's up. I see your message, Lay. Okay, okay. You got good internet speed. Are you there, Lay? Oh, so you don't have good service. Like, I think it might be I think it might be a laptop or your Wi-Fi connection. Cause it's moving clear for me. Is it clear for you? Is it clear for you, Sky? Yeah, I think it just might be your device, Leia. I think school devices are just kind of like that. Oh, it's glitching. Uh, I don't know. Okay. It might just be a Wi-Fi then, because it's not glitching. I don't do this. Dang, it's not glitching on my side. I think it might be Wi-Fi because I got full bars. I was just falling asleep before I got a message saying get on live. Leia wants to talk to you. So I'm here, Lay. What you want to talk to me about? Because mommy was just about to go to sleep. I was going to come on at midnight. Are you going to be on then? I'm going to stay on until then I will go to sleep for like 2 hours. And then, yeah, yep. And then I came on. And then, so yeah. Cause like, I was going to be prepared to be up at midnight because that's when I normally wake up. That's when I normally wake up and start my day. And y'all just happen to be on. Um, I was about to go back to sleep, so I'm a little tired right now. So that's why I'm not really talking. Okay, are you gonna be? Are you? Mommy's gonna be on. Are you gonna be? Are you gonna be on? Okay. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm gonna be on until 9. I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit, but then I'll be back on at midnight. Okay. I think it's wild that y'all bedtime isn't until 3 in the morning though. I feel like that is I feel like that's what I'm happy for y'all. I hope y'all I pray y'all making very smart decisions. You guys are both very, very, very good young ladies. Please make good decisions. Please make good decisions. I hope y'all just playing Minecraft, watching videos like the Grimway family. Find good things. Find good things to do with y'all time. Okay, yeah. So look, life is not easy. So they're trusting you to make good decisions with your time. And that's wild. That is wild. But so make good decisions. You say you already got a business and stuff. You don't want to make decisions that could ruin like that could ruin your freedom, right? And sometimes unfair things happen, like Alea being kidnapped. I got arrested for resisting arrest. They broke into my house and arrested me for resisting arrest. That doesn't make any sense. They took it because I was quiet. But being in jail was horrible. You don't ever want to go to jail. Normally, so you don't want to do. I'm out because I didn't do anything. They couldn't keep me because I didn't do anything wrong, right? But you, we don't want to make decisions. And I'm not saying you guys will do this. I'm just giving you guys advice in the world because you are young, and I'm telling you what can happen so that you guys make good decisions so that you have a good and happy and free life. Dang. Okay. Okay, yeah. So just make sure you guys are always looking out for each other and being safe. Y'all got a lot of freedom. That's wild. Um, yeah, just make sure y'all being safe. Make sure y'all getting into things that's building and exploring your minds educationally. Um, you guys have the freedom to grow your education however you want to grow your education. So since they're giving you guys that freedom, you guys have you guys have electronics, study stuff, look into things that you guys are interested in, right? So you guys have the freedom to create your own schedule, right? Get your schedule in order. Wake up, hygiene, prayer, read something, study something, have some snacks, have some fun, right? They're giving you guys the freedom to be your own people. You want to be successful in life or do you want to be homeless? I'm doing everything I can to get a home. Let's say if I don't, I believe that I will, but let's say that I don't. Let's say that you guys did have to figure out what you're going to do when you grow up. Let's say you guys had to do like what I'm doing. Got to figure out how to protect your family so that your family doesn't have to grow up in the world and have to work for somebody else's company, somebody that won't treat them right. Like, do you guys know what's going on with kids in the Delhi facility? How ICE is kidnapping people's kids? That's completely wrong. That's completely, you're not, they're stealing people's children and putting them in jails and doing bad things to them. That's not something that's supposed to happen, right? Something has to be done about that. Like, these children have parents to stand up for them, but their parents are being falsely incriminated without judicial process. Just a red herring shout that these are bad people, while the person accusing them is actually the one in the files, which y'all probably don't know about, and that's dead. And we all see it, and something has to be done about it. People should be able to provide for their children and their families on this earth that the Most High created. It's too much going on in the world right now. They're kidnapping people. The law enforcement are kidnapping people and falsely incriminating them. And the ones that are supposed to be trained law enforcement are always terrified of their life and unloading clips on people. That's a mass failure. But it's designed that way because these people are on our land and they're offering us a table, which is wild. I never my dad is indigenous. I grew up with my dad. The government killed my dad during COVID. My dad was not entirely a good dad, but he raised me and he taught me things and he made me strong. The government is destroying our families intentionally. It's by design. And if you're successful, they're going to attack you. So it's hard coming into this world to then be divided in your family. You guys got to look out for each other. You guys have to make wise decisions because the world is not your friend, but it will smile in your face and pretend to be. And you won't know it until the knife is in your back. So you guys have to be vigilant and make wise decisions. Uh, because we all don't get along like that. We do not all get along like that. We don't all get along like that. I used to think like that as a kid. I used to think like that as a kid until everybody in my family stabbed me in my back and told me I was the problem. I used to be like, "Oh, I love everybody. Can't we all just live together?" And I used to be like that. I definitely used to be like that. Now, I am only here for y'all. I am only here for the kids. My family broke my heart. Now my family did me dirty. I am never living with them again. Bro, were you born yet when they hurt me? Are you saying that no one hurt me? Bro, y'all wasn't born yet. Y'all don't know. Y'all wasn't born yet. They did hurt me very badly. I'm not living with the family. That's not something that I'm ever doing. My mom has land too. So like the kids could come live on my land. The parents could go live on my mom's land. Bam. And once we start making money from sports, Lasan, Big Lasan, and them could go find their own house somewhere. Cause I really don't want to see him on my land. I don't want to. I don't want to like bump into him in passing. But we should definitely be making enough money by then to like I have plans. Mm-hmm. Alea, I see your message. You can Alea. It's okay, Alea, if it's glitching because you're just texting. So when you text, it just pops up the whole message. No, I'm coming to get Alea and Lasan, but I'm saying like when you guys grow up, you're welcome to come to. I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get a ranch, so it's gonna be a lot of land. So Alea and Lasan, they'll be able to like have their own house or whatever when they get older. So like when you guys get older, if you need somewhere to come, you guys are welcome to come. But when I get a house, I can't just take you guys because you're not my kids. But you guys are always welcome. You guys are definitely always welcome. But I'll be coming for my two as soon as I get a house. As soon as I get a house, I'm coming. If your guys' parents let you guys come for like summer vacation and spring break and stuff, then you guys are definitely welcome to come and stuff too. Cause I'm definitely trying to get my other niece. I'll definitely be trying to get her for the summer and stuff. Then probably, mm, I wasn't actually thinking about books right now. I was looking at some houses yesterday, and there was like three that I really liked. There should definitely be no drama. I will just be coming to pick my kids up. I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, I got a house and I'm coming to get my children because they're my children and they cannot be kept from me. And I'm gonna pull up, and Alea and Lasan are gonna come outside and they're gonna get in the car, and then we're going to leave. There will be no drama. Those are my children. I can come get my children. I will definitely let Lasan and his mom know that I'm coming to get my children. But again, that will be when I get my house. There should definitely be no drama to my kids. So when I come and say that I'm getting them, Lasan and his mom need to respect my boundaries and that we're co-parenting and peacefully give me my children. Hell yeah, who willing? Yeah, we don't gotta worry about that until I get a house though. When we get to that, we'll get to that when I get a house. We don't gotta worry about it right now because I don't get a house right now. But when I get a house, I will let them know that I'm coming to get my kids. But we don't gotta worry about that right now because I do not have a house yet. It don't matter if they like it or not. However long they want to live with me, that's their free will. If they want to live with me forever, they can live with me forever. If they be like, "Hey, mom, I want to go back to my dad's house," I will call their dad, and they can go to their dad's house if that's safe for them to do. I don't. I never force them to stay with either parent. Lasan went with his dad because Lasan chose to go with his dad when I took him when he was 4. But then his dad never let me see him again. I wasn't gonna send Lasan with his dad. Lasan chose that he wanted to go with his dad. So however long they want to live with me, that's up to them. but they're gonna live in a house with me. They can live in the house with me until they're like 25, and then they have to move into their own house. They can get their own house on the land. But with by the time they 20, they can move out anytime when after they're like 17. Anytime if they want to move out, because it's going to be on the land. So they're going to be living on the same land as me, and the houses could be close, starting off in the early times. They can move out. I would let them move out when they're 17 because I would be able to go not too far and make sure they're okay. Um, mm, I'm thinking. Mm, yeah, so they can choose when they're gonna move out, starting when they're 17. If when they get 25, if they still didn't choose to move out, then they need to move out to their own house that's right on the land, and mommy will be there every step of the way because they need to start their own lives, and I definitely need to live my life, and I definitely need to live my life too. Okay, yeah, right. Because mommy always tells you to love both your parents, but then he gonna keep you from me. Like, how you gonna pull up? Like that is wild. That's wild that he won't let me see you guys. I always tell y'all. I've always told y'all like love both your parents. Mommy and daddy are not together. Mommy and daddy are not gonna live together, but love both your parents. I did not know that anybody was being hurt until you said something happened to brother's ear. And so that's why I knew that they were not allowing me to see you guys, but I didn't know that they was hurting you guys. And so that's why I was like, okay, it's urgent. It's urgent, right? But mommy is actively working to get a house so that no matter at what age, you guys have safety to fall. Okay, dang, get disconnected. I don't know how much it missed. Me out of your guys' life because all the kids love me. Get a like favorite thing. And all the kids just love put me out of everybody's life because everybody loved me. I'm just asleep. But so that's what I felt like until I was like, no, he didn't punch my son in his mouth. Cause that's a problem. Cause if he punched my son in his mouth, I'm definitely gonna beat him up. Like what the hell? What the hell? So I'm concerned. I'm concerned about what's going on with my son. I do not believe my son is hurting himself. Um, yeah. But yeah. So yeah. If you wanna come, so if you wanna come with me half the year and then go with your dad half the year, or if you wanna come with me for a full year and then go with your dad for a full year, you can do that. My baby showed me his mouth and it was bleeding. I know what my eyes saw. I know what my eyes saw. Okay, nobody better be hurting my child.